So anyway, I was gonna do a quick video, let you guys know where I was at. Doing good. Everything's going good. You guys let me know how you're doing in my comments section. Of course, I want to know. You know, grown accustomed to reading you guys' comments and the same people, and it's good. We keep this real small channel like this, under 300 subs would be great, because they leave me alone, you know. The only time I ever got a video taken down was the one that I called for public executions, live streamed. But anyway, maybe you guys remember that one. Anyway, that one was the bit too far. So, a few of these are a bit too far, but they don't take them down because nobody knows about them. Let's keep it that way. So anyway, guys, I was just, taking a break from everything. Taking a couple of full solid days off to think about things and ponder them, ponder all this, ponder the lies. But what woke me up out of my slumber was, of course, a Dave video, 9/11. I suspect you guys need to watch that. Go over to Dave's and watch his brand newest upload that uploaded today. Anyway, that coupled with what Donald Trump, and you know I don't like to watch, I don't mention a lot of that. It's a hoax to me, but he did try to distance himself from the World Health Organization. And why would he do that? Well, Bill Gates, and everybody's finding out about all this, about these hoaxes and the overstated COVID-19, okay? The overstated, to say the least. Obviously, these people have hoaxed the entire planet, and they think it's funny, and it was all fun and games until it started leaking that this is, and people started going out and taking videos of their hospitals, and there's nothing going on, and TikTok videos with people, with nurses dancing, and you know what the hell is going on? Okay, I think we all are starting to figure it out. Okay, and so you see Donald Trump distance himself from these people, and it's then you know it's starting to fall apart, okay? So it won't be very long, and the zombies will hit them all with their money and people will be able to go back to work and thank the maker, I guess, you know? But it's all starting to crumble around their feet, and they know that. So it won't be long, guys. I like to think that trolls are always telling you, hey, you're never going to be nothing. It doesn't amount to nothing. That's not true. It's not true. It helps for people to spread knowledge and to people to have the correct tone when they do so. Because I'm of the opinion that if you're coming with knowledge and you're coming with, and I've heard other people, and whenever I speak on years and years of dedicated study, and that's why I don't give links. I just say look into it, because if you did, you'd find that I was telling the truth on a great many subjects. And whenever I tell you I'm telling the stories that I do tell that you could never verify, I cannot tell you enough that they're the truth as I see them, as I saw them, and as good as I can explain them. So you know that. At least you have that. And I'm being as honest as I can be. So, but what I was getting at with this video is that, it's time. It's time for everybody to get back out. They can't hold us in forever. I believe they control the weather. They try to as much as they can. And even making it rain and cold and snow flurries this morning here, it's just insane. But they can't keep this up forever, and it'll finally break. And when it does, people are going to want to get out. They're going to want to do things, and they got to go back to work, and we got to get out in restaurants, and we've got to start living our lives like we did, for people. Because, now, all these people that weren't able to do all the things that they needed to do, now we're seeing, I had people in my comments tell me, I played music, and there's none of that. I subbed to a couple of buskers there in New York and different places, and they say, hey, we can't be out on the streets, man. No money. I'm homeless with nothing now, So I'm like, brother, it's going to come back. It's going to come back. People will be out there. You'll see. But, because the lie's breaking, see. The lie, it can't be there forever. And the light sheds on the lie. When it does, it has to scatter. Whenever that light is shown in, it floods in, and it shows that lie for what it was, that pipsqueak little lie, and it just dissipates and goes away. And that's what we're about to see. And, I hope that we can shed light on this entire plane of existence and show everybody the truth. And I think that channels like this are trying to do that, and bigger channels and smaller channels yet, and everyone continue to do it and do it in unison, lockstep with each other, and we will just roll over these people that are trying to hoax us. And a lot of people, ask me that I know personally. They're like, okay, so I know it's a hoax. You've shown me that through different means. And it's a hoax, so who's doing it? And I'm like, well, who owns all the cameras, and who owns all the lights, and who owns all the studios, and who owns all the airwaves, and who thinks they own all those things, okay? That is who it is. So, I've explained this time and time again in my videos. That's who's hoaxing you. That's who you need to go to and ask, okay? And that's what's happening. So I'm happy with that, and they'll try to clamp down further and further and further. But I don't think it matters. I think there is an awakening happening with a lot of different people, and it's a spiritual awakening. People are waking up and realizing there's more to life than what they have and what they see and what they're presented with. And it's God, okay? Whatever form you believe him, you must believe there's a higher power, okay? And I personally believe that Jesus Christ, that's just like he said in the book, he's the Son of God, God on earth. That's what I believe. It's a Western thing. It's a Western thing. And other people will tell you it's a universal thing, and it is. But what I mean is it's a good thing for people to study Christianity and to live the way of Jesus Christ and to understand his teachings. Even if you were a Buddhist or a Muslim or whoever you were, you could still benefit greatly from his teachings, okay? So a lot of times I just open the Bible and I only read all the words in red, Jesus' words, his parables. It's beautiful. So much learning in one sentence. You could study on a paragraph forever, okay? Because it's so beautiful and so true. So I advise all my people that I love very much to go and open their Bibles and crack that sucker open and look in it. If you haven't in a while, do that. Something to be seen in there for you today, tonight, right now. So anyway, guys, that was just a quick one, just another disjointed video. And that's the way I do them, and that's the way you guys want them, so that's the way they are. So, hey, guys, let's all get it together. Let's do it. I think we are. I told you I thought we would, and we have. So there it is. The proof is in the pudding. Things are going to turn around for everybody, okay? And I believe that with all my heart. Do I think it'll get worse before it gets better? Yeah, they're going to kick and scratch. The tribe always does. But now that you know, and now that we all know, it's their death throes, okay? So their death throes are going to be violent, but we can take it. Full armor of God. So anyway, brothers and sisters, that's what I wanted. That's what I came with you today. Let's get it together.